HEDY LAMARR, once hailed as the most beautiful woman in the world. Her face was flawless, her allure irresistible, her name synonymous with old Hollywood glamour. But behind that captivating image lay a story few could have imagined. Beneath the surface of the screen, Goddess was an extraordinary mind, an inventor whose brilliance would quietly reshape the future of global communication. Her life, dazzling and tragic in equal measure, revealed the heavy price of being both breathtakingly beautiful and dangerously intelligent. Born Hedwig Kiesler in Vienna in 1914, HEDY grew up surrounded by privilege and intellect. Her father nurtured her curiosity, encouraging her to explore how things worked, to question and to build. But scandal found her early. At just 18, she caused an international uproar by appearing nude in the 1933 Czech film Ecstasy, a bold move that would forever define her as both daring and defiant. Soon after, she entered into a disastrous marriage with Fritz Mandl, a wealthy Austrian arms dealer who tried to control every aspect of her life. His lavish parties introduced her to scientists, military strategists, and Nazi officials, knowledge that, unknowingly, would become the foundation of her future innovation. Trapped and suffocating, HEDY fled the marriage, disguising herself and escaping to London. There, fate intervened. She met MGM studio head Louis B. Mayer, who instantly saw her potential and brought her to America. Reinvented as HEDY LAMARR, she became a Hollywood sensation. Films like Algiers and Samson and Delilah turned her into a global icon. But beneath the glitz and adoration, HEDY felt restless. Acting thrilled the world, but not her. She craved creation, experimentation, and purpose. In her spare time, she filled notebooks with sketches and designs, working on mechanical inventions at home. As World War II broke out, HEDY's thoughts turned to innovation that could help the Allied cause. Troubled by the vulnerability of radio-controlled torpedoes, so easily jammed by enemy signals, she began searching for a solution. A chance meeting with avant-garde composer George Antheil sparked an unlikely collaboration. Inspired by his synchronized piano rolls, HEDY imagined a way for transmitters and receivers to jump between radio frequencies in perfect sequence, preventing interception. The result was revolutionary. In 1941, LAMARR and Antheil were awarded U.S. Patent number 2292-387 for their secret communication system. It was a visionary invention, decades ahead of its time, the precursor to modern spread-spectrum technology. But when they offered it to the Navy, officials dismissed the idea. To them, HEDY LAMARR was just a movie star, not an engineer. The patent was shelved, classified, and forgotten. Instead, she was told she could better serve the war by selling war bonds, smiling for cameras rather than changing the world. Her groundbreaking creation went unnoticed. As the years passed, HEDY's fame began to fade. The industry that once adored her moved on, and her later life was marked by loneliness, lawsuits, and regret. Yet history had not forgotten her completely. Decades later, in the 1980s, engineers rediscovered her work. Her frequency-hopping system became the very foundation for technologies that power the modern world: Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS. Only then did the truth emerge. The glamorous starlet who had once lit up the silver screen was also one of the great scientific minds of her century. HEDY LAMARR died in 2000. Her genius finally recognized, but far too late. She had lived her life between two worlds, the bright illusion of Hollywood and the quiet brilliance of invention. And though the world first fell in love with her face, it was her mind that truly changed it forever.